Hey guys, I'm all mentally back at you with another one. So, you're gonna see the last video I had like 1 or 2 potions. I got 56. It's because I got potions from every shop. It's because I got potions from every shop. So I cleared out our shop. Recalled over here to my city using the recall skill. Somebody had dueled at the shop, so they didn't get the potions. So I got all the potions there. I got 2 10s, a couple 5s. I got 2 5s, a bunch of singles here. And then I ran here, and nobody had gotten the potions here either. There was only 1 5 and a bunch of reds, so I got those too. But I just thought that was funny. I just got all the potions. So I did lose Lanchester too last night. They took it. So I guess our last hope is Garanol. So I'm just going to save up a ton of potions, wait for them to get a wicked low, and then go for the steal. Skyrend. So Scarlet had a deal with Green. This is funny because these were the kids that like team bomb me in chat. But they had a deal that if they helped them with Lunamir, that they would help them with Skyrend, and they screwed them. So it's just more proof that the server is fake as shit. Like, genuinely. Oh, I also got some good logs to show you. So the only 2 fights I really lost were, or the only fights I really lost were where people had, like, he's 2 tiers ahead of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't gonna win this fight. He's 2 tiers ahead of me. He's got paid heroes like crazy. He's got a garbage bane. Like, that's what I'm saying. These paid players don't even really know how to build their characters, but that's not bad, I guess. But yeah, so like I didn't really have a chance. I'll go through some of these replays too. I don't know. I don't know what's on people's minds, man. I think people just like to hear themselves speak, and it's falling too much behind. That's the point. I'm gonna link him this video when it comes out, just so you can kind of see how stupid he looks. He's mad because I passed him in the event, and I don't know. These kids are all grumpy human beings. I actually beat him too. The Collesium. It's wicked funny. I targeted him intentionally because he's the only other free-to-play player. I mean, I don't know how else to prove that I'm a free-to-play player. I have 480, that's literally, I could do the math showing it. I've showed every Valor I've put in on video, you know, and I'm actually going to say that. It's just annoying. I don't know why kids are so toxic on this game. This whole server is toxic. I'm not even going to show that. It's not worth it, because it was just meant to say to that one person, but... Alright, so here's our setup. We don't have much going for us, really, because we're free to play. I'm sure I can make the setup better, and anybody who has any ideas on how I can make the setup better, please comment, because it's very hard as free to play to win these fights. You know, it really is. But here's the first matches. So the first match, a purple border went at me. I think I already showed you this. I won this fight. I'm not going to show all of these fights, because some of them are just unfair. Like, this one's a little unfair on his end. Or, well, I mean, I had the advantage. This one's fairer, but he's got sieges. He's targeting kids like kind of around the same power as me. Okay, I'm gonna show this one because he talks a lot of crap and he lost, and he's racking, so this is where it's kind of funny. And I know it's Collesium, so you don't really get control over the abilities, but you're gonna see kind of what goes on here. So I got my dragon that summoned a ton of those archers. A lot of them died immediately, but I have mummies, so it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna start resurrecting immediately. More troops to add to the field. Silver acolytes are great anyways because they're gonna stop their enemies in their tracks. Which made me rethink my PvP strategy about putting acolytes in front behind the scorpions and then the spiders at the back because the acolytes will slow them down. But yeah, so as you can see, Rat can have a clear advantage in all PvP fights. They always will because they're using active abilities on the troops and hero abilities as well. Now what you're seeing though is my poisons are slowing them significantly and the turtle's being slowed too, so he's not getting heals from his turtle. You're going to see how much damage Mako does soon too. Actually, I think you're already seeing it because he's hitting Gearing. And look at that terrible like star shot, you know. That's why I said like you should have mostly passive abilities on certain heroes. So I wasn't fully prepped for this event, but it's hard to prep for things like this as a free-to-play, I'll be honest. Even as like a 99-cent player, like a patron player, it'd be kind of tough to prep for this. It's doable, but it's not as easy. Because that 100 denarii a day you want to save, but you would really want to use it to refresh a lot of skills for this. If you plan right, I didn't really plan right. It's been a while since I've restarted a server too, so I had to kind of relearn a lot of this stuff as I went with you guys. That's why it's upsetting me that a lot of these guys are insulting me, because I'm showing you my thought process in the videos, and I'm trying my hardest, you know, to give you raw, rich content, and then people are still hating on it, but yeah, you're gonna see what Mako can actually do. Watch this dude's health bar every time he hits a crit. It's a lot of damage. And maybe he's a bad dragon to show him one, but... So yeah, I'm gonna play this at normal speed now. I win this fight, even though he was a Racken, and it wasn't like it was a close fight. I have 3 gold spiders left and a few soldiers. Like, he lost this fight, and almost all of my heroes are still up. So in my opinion, that's not just a loss, you just got scrapped. And it was Collesium, so you can't say anything about it. It's the fairest of fair. Neither of us had control over the fight. Okay, so I ended up placing 20th, and then I beat this kid. This was a really good fight too, actually, but I'm not going to play it. Because he doesn't have any early paid heroes. And that's what makes a good fight, is the fact that we're even. We're on even scales. You know what, so I will show this, actually. We're going to play it in normal speed. So where he fucks up is by putting this guy up front against the scorpions, and Mako's over here, I end up tearing that right lane apart. And I remember I end up pushing back here. Now they have magic resistance, so this was really a tough fight, but these summons are really helping me out from the dragon. See, so we already killed the big guy, scorpions are pushing in, killing his Mako. This is when he starts losing the fight. See, that was like a waste. I don't know what he was targeting. I think the dragon. So that's a good point for Mako to put him somewhere where if he's going to automatically shoot a star moon off or something, then it won't be wasted. But yeah, so easy win. Even though we were kind of even. Let's see what else. I do try to fight some people and lose. This kid beats me. He's a little bit ahead of me in a lot of ways, but what this tells you, though, is that gold front lines really are the best for these PvP events, which I should have considered gold scorpions, but that's okay. But yeah, they packed a punch. He was smart. His setup was really smart. And unfortunately, my aggro didn't target the troops fast enough, so she ends up dying. Actually, that's what happened to her if my right lane dies. Yeah, see, I get 24. Oh yeah, and Avril got frozen, and Mako got frozen by their Avril. So this all around was just a bad play. If this had changed on this right side and went differently, I might have won, because the left side does pretty good. So that's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch the right side. And as soon as I do get an Avril freeze off, I actually take out the... Yeah, see, I take out the troops. I mean, even his dragon's getting hit harder than mine too, and his dragon's like a level ahead of mine, and it evolves too. So that's a really good point, actually. Let's go back to this one. So I lost that fight, but his dragon's also evolved. So it's got another like 220k health, 207k. So it's not much, but it's still a good amount. He's also a tier ahead of me on a lot of troops too. So that definitely does affect it in this game mode. He's got one paid hero being Sprig, which isn't really that great of a paid hero, but it's definitely going to help him out. Yeah. Then I went at Deja Vu. This goes to show you that you can beat Leech with Rack if you use the right troops. But he also had a mixed set, which kind of threw me off a little bit, but it worked, and his Jacks kind of put out a lot of power for him too. So I might have actually won this one, it looks like. But his Jacks ends up cleaning up all my troops towards the end, and you can't do anything about that. Oh, because these guys are paid players. Like, this dude was 200 something K like the first couple of days. So I fought him. I guess this would be a good door fight, but yeah, this would be a good door fight. So he's got rockets down on farm, and you're gonna see the the impact damage. Oh man, I'd hope I don't have to re-record the audio on this, but we'll see. Basically, he's got impact damage with these rockets, so he's gonna do high velocity impact damage. But once he's out of ammo, they don't do anything. So as you can see, the Scorpions healed kind of back up because it wasn't enough damage on them to pull off the fight. So I end up winning this pretty easily from this point forth. But this kid really wasn't on my level, so we're gonna end that. Okay, so this is I placed where I wanted to place, and then this is when people start targeting me, which really sucked. So I don't think you should go down in rank if someone beats you. The same way you don't go up in rank if they lose to you, because it's unfair. But this is just a bully. Like, that was not cool, man. Like, you just attack someone. Look at all these paid heroes. Like, I had no chance of competing with this. 2 dragon levels ahead of me. Like, there was no chance I was competing with that. So he's just a dick for hitting me. But I get it, he wants to get the points. This kid hit me too. This is actually a pretty good fight. Because he's trying to counter me with the healers. He's attempting to counter me, which is really smart. I gotta give him credit. And this was the perfect kind of setup for it, except for the fact that his heroes were up front. Yep. Fast forward it. I'm sorry about the audio too. If the audio in the beginning is messed up, I'll re-record. I learned that I can record audio clips in different sections. It just sounds completely different. The audio is so much clearer when I record a separate audio. But again, most of this has been 100% live. That's why it's funny that Lloyd said that in the beginning, that it's all fake. None of it's live video. It is all live video. Every video that I make is a live video. I'm just not doing live YouTube videos. Because I don't want you to see what's going on in the series. I don't want you to be able to track my videos and then figure out what my wall looks like or whatever the case may be. That's not fair to me. You know what I mean? That you can see every move I make, all of my chats, all of my decisions. Why would I do that? The perfect thing to do is to have you on a delay. Granted, you're on like a legit 70 video delay right now, but I don't want to upload every video and then overwhelm people. And again, the series isn't really for you anyways. It's not for the people on the server, because the people on the server already fucked up and made their mistakes. There's no recovering now. Like, Lord's behind me. He's already lost the free-to-play battle. And I was kind of disappointed JoJo did this too, because, like, you knew it was going to be an easy win. I haven't watched this one yet. And I'm going to watch it, but, like, look at this. That's a joke. Like, at least if you're my ally and you respect me, don't fucking fight me with all your paid heroes. Have some decency, because me and him are cool. Like, that's what I don't get. I get it, though. You want to win. So his freeze immediately killed most of my troops. Immediately. And yeah, you're going to see just how bad this goes, too. I haven't watched it, but I mean, you saw the results. The results were pretty. He didn't really lose shit. I lost, like, everything. Those are deadly front lines if you can heal them. And it looks like you can. That's kind of broken. You can heal the tree ants. But yeah, he's just got too many paid heroes. I can't compete with that. Like, even just Rose and Jax. He probably could have just dropped Rose, Jax, and Cleo, and he would have beat me. You know, so. See, and this just goes to show you there's paid players that don't know what they're doing. So he's using Viren too, but for whatever reason, he's not using the same swordsman thing that I'm using. So that's just my point. It just goes to prove, like, a lot of these kids don't actually know what they're doing. They're either just spending and they're getting lucky. And again, a good example of that is Shinonami. Like, he's not good, but oh, look, we got another one. So I just got beat, knocked down again. That sucks, dude. So let's see why this guy beat me. Well, that's why he beat me. He's got a 25. That's a joke. That's crazy, man. He's a tier ahead of me in every troop. Like, that's really, and look at all the paid heroes again. So we're gonna watch this, but this sucks because I really can't compete with these kids. And that's the same result that we're seeing again and again. So I'm going to slow it down just to see kind of what happens. Again, his healer is going to hurt me here too because the healers are going to have that active ability. It's worth seeing what happens though. But yeah, this kid's got a severe advantage on me. He's got 3 full gold sets, 4 gold sets. Yeah, he's got a full spearman, a healer, an archer, and a spearman set. That's the great thing about having more heroes. You have higher command, you can have more units. But yeah, I'm going to play this at normal speed now. So yeah, I kind of get bullied on this one. There's nothing I could have done about this. His dragon's stronger than mine by a lot. He's actually the strongest dragon we've seen so far. Not in the server, but the strongest dragon I've had to fight in this mode. So it just stinks because a lot of the paid players are going to rip you apart. And that's why I keep trying to wait until the very end of the night. Also, that's another tip for Collesium. Because by waiting by the end of the night, I'm ensuring that all of these paid players have already done their runs against other paid players, hopefully. But that's kind of what I hate about this game is like people won't target people they know they're gonna lose to. They like, and that's smart, but they intentionally target people that are weaker, and it's kind of gross. So congratulations, you beat me, but it really wasn't impressive, in my opinion. Let's see what did the most damage. His dragon did the most damage. Yeah, I mean he's got accumulated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 65, 70, 75 gold troops that I can have. He's 24, 24, 24. That's 75 basically right there. Plus an 8. That's 16. I think they're like 2 apiece or something like that. Yeah. So he's at like 90 right now. You know what I mean? Like that's, I didn't have a chance. That's the reality there. And I'm sure his Vuren won't show it. That's always awesome. I love when the game does that. That's okay. Yeah, so I got another loss now in 38th. That sucks. I was in 20th, but I'll climb back up. I'm not worried about it. Really what I'm focused on is who gets the top 3 here. You know, see what people can do. Again, let's go look at something. Shinonami's 257k. He was 275, so he must have fought somebody. Stage 51, the Void. Stage 49.